Now to the situation unfolding at the U.S. southern border and the effect likely to be felt right here at home. Another bus filled with migrants arrived in Philadelphia this morning, one of what's expected to be several more in the coming weeks as pandemic-era immigration restrictions expire. It's known as Title 42, a controversial policy that allowed the U.S. to quickly expel migrants, and its ending could cause a surge of arrivals. Action News reporter Taronda Thomas live along the Ben Franklin Parkway tonight, and Taronda, the city is busy making plans for that, contingencies right now.
Yes, they are. The flags here along the Ben Franklin Parkway represent many nations, and the mayor's office says that they want Philadelphia to be the most welcoming city in the U.S. for all immigrants, including the dozens who arrived this morning.
They've already had a long journey.
One that started in Venezuela and continued in Philadelphia.
30 people. It was a mix of mostly actually families.
Peter Pedimonte was there to greet them all and take these photos. His organization, New Sanctuary Movement of Philadelphia, received word that the bus of asylum seekers would be arriving at 30th Street Station early this morning from Del Rio, Texas. It's the 20th bus of migrants to arrive in the city since the governors of Texas and Florida started busing migrants out of their states and into others.
All of the individuals have legal means to be here in the United States. Many are seeking asylum.
Migrants have flooded the borders, anticipating the end of Title 42. The Trump-era policy allowed U.S. officials to quickly expel many migrants. It ends tomorrow.
With Title 42 being lifted, we are expecting more buses.
Most of the migrants who arrived this morning were taken to the Welcome Center in Juniata Park, where they received resources.
Our power is drawn from that interagency collaboration and support. We each own and have expertise in different functional areas, have different resources.
About 950 migrants have been bused to Philadelphia since November, with about 95% of them choosing not to stay.
They have moved on rather quickly to other cities, predominantly to New York, Boston, Washington, D.C., Chicago.
Those who have stayed have been welcomed by Mayor Jim Kenney, who greeted asylum seekers this morning as his chief of staff sends a message.
For those of you arriving in Philadelphia today, please know you are welcome here.
This is the 20th bus migrants to arrive in Philadelphia. Now, no one knows how many more to expect, but city leaders say if and when they do arrive, Philadelphia will welcome them. In Center City, Taronda Thomas, Channel 6 Action News. Brian.